Okay.
Right here.
We are now live. Hi, hello friends. Guess where I am right now? My very favorite place, one of my favorite places on this planet, with one of my favorite person.
Hey guys.
Jones. Thank you so much for cooking with us. Wherever you guys are, today I have to switch the place. Instead of cooking in my kitchen in New York City, I have to do it because the flight got canceled, but no worries. I'm getting in good hands in a safe place in Milan, Ohio.
Milan, Ohio.
Yes, at Culinary Vegetable Institute. Did I get it right?
You got it right. You got it
Culinary
perfect.
Vegetable Institute. So those who stay at home, get some good drink in your hands and enjoy, okay? Because we're going to cook amazing things together. Should we?
I can't wait. What are we making today?
Oh my God, let's get to the business right away, right?
Yeah.
So we are making soy, ginger, steamed salmon with this beautiful bok choy from your farm. This guy grows the best vegetable in the world, and that's why I love you so much. I mean, I love you because you're such a wonderful human being.
Well, I don't do anything individually. We have an amazing team out of the Chef's Garden in Huron, Ohio, and the Culinary Vegetable Institute is in Milan, Ohio. And predominantly, we've been growing for chefs for about 40 years, and all of our product is grown regeneratively, regenerative agriculture, where we're capturing the energy from the sun and feeding the biology and creating biodiversity rather than using chemical and synthetic inputs. And it really affects the flavors.
So those of you watching at home right now, I guarantee you probably one of the best food that you've had in your favorite restaurant around the corners of this world. You probably had some food that produced by vegetable from his farm. How cool is that? And I'm here with him. Actually, I'm here because I'm the guest of his new show, right? That is coming.
Right.
With
On A&E.
Awesome. So when the show is premiered and ready to go, of course, I'm going to share with you. And we have tons of wonderful
And she
chefs.
was a featured chef, along with some other really amazing chefs.
Yeah, lots of Michelin star chefs and celebrity chef, and Rachel Ray is part of the team.
She is. She owns the production company that's doing
Awesome.
it. Yeah.
And thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And he taught me how to dig potatoes. First time in the field, and I did it well, right?
You did very well.
So stay tuned for that. But with that aside, because we are going to make dinner together, with the main is the salmon with ginger and soy, which is soy sauce, and I'm gonna steam it with the bok choy, and then we're gonna serve it with the scallion and ginger vinaigrette. So easy to make, so healthy.
It sounds great.
It is so great, and the beautiful part of it too is that you can serve it with noodles, pasta, wonton noodle, whatever. See, you can get that crunch, right? And then you can serve it on rice, and if you want to make it even healthier, you can do it on quinoa. I love the texture of quinoa. So sky's the limit at home if you don't want to do that. But then for dessert, I want to serve. Of course, I let you know that I'm doing with the lychee iced tea, but because like there are things that you and I have to be here, I unfortunately cannot find lychee. So today we're going to make iced tea with peaches iced tea.
I love that idea.
Instead of lychee, but those who already prepped with lychee, you can go ahead to replace the peaches with the lychee. Sounds good?
And I'm all about seasonal sensitivity. If you're going to the farmers markets, go to the market without a list and let the farmers market decide in that given day what you're going to have for dinner. And whatever's in season, then that dictates or helps create what the menu is. And it's really a fun way to do it. And it keeps you on your toes with your cooking too.
What do you normally cook at home, or your lovely lady? And she's behind the scene with us.
Yes, Mary is here.
Thanks, Mary,
my cousin
for being
Bryce.
with us.
We have a huge live audience today. All they need is a little popcorn.
Well, let's do that later. Well, we're going to feed them without food, right?
Now, way before you were even born, there used to be a show on called Romper Room. And I can remember him saying, "Oh, and you were there, and Mary, you were there, and I can even see Bryce, and there's Donna, and I can see her."
Way before I was born.
Way before.
Thank you for thinking that I'm still young.
Yes.
But I think I'm still at heart always. So first thing first, as we always say when we cook, we have to time it right, right? And because we are going to make a syrup for the peach, we live, so everything is really live action. So we're gonna have some adventurous time together.
Wow, that's a pretty fancy machine now. Does everybody have one of those at home?
Breville produce pretty good product, and I'm sure they are. I don't get sponsored by Breville, but if you want to send me something, I'm more than happy to pick it up. So simple syrup, right? 1 part sugar and 1 part water. What's your favorite fruit in the summer?
Whatever's in season.
Really?
Right now it's peaches.
Can you give the home viewers some tip of like how to pick good peaches?
Well, you know, yesterday when we were doing the show, you were really making people cook this by smell as well as by vision and of course taste. And of course the peach. Pick it up and smell it. And if it's got a good smell to it, then you know that. And just because it doesn't have a great smell doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to. It could be just underripe. I think these are a little underripe. I think these peaches in 3 days are going to be magnificent. They're a little firm for my taste right now. They're going to cook up great, but I'm not getting that fragrance that I really love.
What is your technique to ripe the peaches?
Room temperature.
That's
Leave them
it.
out at room temperature.
You don't put it in the brown bag? Nothing?
We don't. And then, of course, we like to have them in a bowl because you want to pick through and then pick the ripest one first and leave the rest to ripen up a little bit.
So those who are making the lychee iced tea, you don't have to do this part, okay? And a little higher. A little higher. My voice is not that good. Sorry.
Hi guys.
That is Michelle. Everybody say hi to Michelle. And so 1 part water, 1 part sugar, and about 1 whole peach. And those who do at home with lychee, just open your lychee can and pour yourself a glass of your favorite wine. Do you drink?
Only milk. Milk and water.
Mary, is it true?
She said yes, everybody.
All right. And now, like that is heating up. Actually, I'm going to let the heat goes up a little bit. I am going to prep the salmon. Do you like salmon?
Absolutely.
How do you like to cook your salmon?
I like to assign that to Mary because she's a way better cook than me.
Oh.
And she loves salmon.
I have to say, I had breakfast with Mary one time. She made really good, healthy meal. I know you like to eat healthy, Mary. And she's nodding her head. I'm going to make it for 2. I'm gonna put it here for now. Oh, and
It's a beautiful piece of fish.
Yeah. By the way, thank you for letting me have this kitchen. This kitchen has been a playground for all the best chefs in the world. What's your fond memory
We've
here?
had some amazing chefs through here to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Even this week, we've had some amazing chefs. But we've been very honored. It's called the Culinary Vegetable Institute. It's an extension of our farm called the Chef's Garden, which is about 3 miles from here. And we grow. We're farmers. We're vegetable farmers. And we grow. For 40 years, we've been growing the sexiest, most interesting, delicious vegetables for chefs. And we ship them around the country and some internationally. During COVID, we launched a nationwide home delivery where you could get vegetables delivered right to your home anywhere in the United States. People want clean food.
I agree, and I have to say, I love what you say, sexiest. Your vegetable is really sexy.
Thank you very much.
Well, you have to adjust the video.
You can continue to talk. Don't mind me.
You know what? While we're doing that, let's do some show on our veggies.
Oh, speaking of sexy veggies, yeah.
The family say it's sexiest. Let me show you. Can you guess what's this? Love flowers. I mean, they are.
And one thing is we've recognized that at every single stage of the plant's life, it offers something unique to the plate. And so that's after you've harvested the arugula, or the arugula will go to seed, and you can eat the flower of the arugula.
It tastes like, no, the arugula, you want to join me right here? So this arugula flower tastes like mild arugula. These gonna make the salad,
Get a
arugula
nutty,
salad.
crunchy flavor to it. But I'm anxious to show them these babies.
Yeah, let me give you a background. See?
It's a cucumber with a blossom. What can't this work in? Float it in a soup, put it in a salad, put it in a cocktail, put it in a mocktail. They're really amazing. Cucumber with blossom. We only have about 2 days in the life of this plant to harvest this at this stage.
Someone say, Federico, nice to learn from you. Where are you from, Federico? From the. Thanks for joining us too. It tastes so good.
Nice, light, cucumbery
mild,
flavor.
yeah.
Yep.
How do you grow
Clean,
this? Do you pick
summer.
that from the cucumber tree?
One at a time. Yeah. They grow, they vine up, and we harvest them.
You know what? I'm going to put this as a garnish. I want to show something else too before you go. When I received this from the box,
Oh, you got all the good stuff tonight.
those at home, could you guess what's this?
Wait till they hear this. Look, doesn't it look like a watermelon? Look at the shape of that. And the striping on it. Oh, there I am.
Hey, farmer, look. Someone said ideally the Parma ham or shaved Parmesan cheese.
Ooh.
And he's from Rocket. Oh, and they call it Rocket in New Zealand. Hi, New
Yeah,
Zealand.
yeah.
Isn't that awesome? They're watching us from New Zealand.
That's amazing.
And someone said, can you get arugula flowers all year round?
You can. We grow them outdoor during the summer, and then we grow them in the winter in the greenhouse.
So I guess you're coming back in the winter. I'm so
Absolutely.
coming back. And someone in Bangkok, Mrs. Chef Hong.
Oh, wow.
I missed you too. So let's get
That's
going.
amazing.
That's so awesome. I think that is a wonderful. Oh my God, I'm crying, guys. New Zealand and Boston and Bangkok. You guys, you're amazing, and we right here in Ohio.
I love that.
The we're so connected. All right.
What time is it in Bangkok?
It's 12 hours ahead, and before the sun. What do you call?
Sunset?
No, the
sunrise?
daylight saving.
Oh.
So right now, I think it's 11 or 13. What time is it in Bangkok? Bangkok, shout out at us, please. We need help. So looks like my syrup is good. So I'm going to rest it aside.
So you
And
really
then-
brought that to a boil?
That's it.
Yeah.
As long as the ice is not ice, I'm so sorry. I'm just get touched, like excited when friends from all around the world saying someone just text us.
Argentina, it's 6 a.m. in Bangkok.
6 a.m.
Argentina is watching us. You guys, this is amazing. I just caught salmon and I think I just touched my face with salmon, but that's totally fine. So, in just a plain bowl, okay, because I'm gonna kind of like steam it. I'm gonna put like 2 pieces of salmon. This is home cooked, so home cooked doesn't have to be fussy.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna add on the layer of your beautiful bok choy.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Look at this.
There's a camera up here too.
Oh. But this is about 3 weeks old. And harvested from seed to this point. And we plant weekly successions of those. We'll plant them this week. We'll plant them next week. We'll plant them the next week. The idea is so we have a continuous flow of bok choy just at the right size.
How do you know all this? Like, did you grow up in the farm? It's a family business.
Well, mistakes. My dad had a saying, we have to continue to make mistakes at a faster rate than the competition.
Actually,
He also said we do mistakes well, but you darn well better learn from them.
you know what is a fluke in Russian culture? They call it happy accident.
Happy accidents.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the fluke, there's nothing fluke in the world. It's a happy accident.
I like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set up a steam, my own steamer.
Okay.
As I said, my plan changed because my flight got complicated and I decided to stay in Ohio. and my host graciously extended his hospitality, and that's why we have to set this up. And that goes to show you can cook this dish any kitchen in the world, correct?
I believe that's true.
Especially with this vegetable from.
Well, we're from the Chef's Garden. Our family farm is the Chef's Garden. You can follow on Instagram, the Chef's Garden, or Farmer Lee Jones, and follow what we do on the farm.
And that you can cook healthy, delicious, good food.
So how much water are you putting in there?
I just put it enough that, listen, I get creative, right?
Oh, okay.
I use what you call this in English? Hot holder? Huh?
A trivet.
A trivet. Do I pronounce it right? Trivet. A trivet.
Okay.
And you know that high enough from the water. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put it in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dress it first. Okay. With ginger.
Beautiful. Now, do you have to worry about peeling that, or you're doing that now? You're just cutting the outer edges off?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of go at it. As I said, cooking is not rocket science. Cooking, it is. I find cooking for me is therapeutic. It helps me to be mindful of what I do. It's almost like a form. Sometimes it's a form of art, especially. Coco, darling, I have not been home for 2 days. But I miss cooking for you. But yeah, I cook for for my family, and mostly every night if we not go out, and it just makes me feel like that is my love language too, and it is my form of therapy, and it's also my form of art.
All tied together.
Yeah, all tied together. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Whatever's in season. Right now, we're loving the sweet corn on the cob. We'd like to get it and roll it in a stick of butter and put a little bit of salt on it. And we don't need any protein this time of year. We just go with the vegetables, sliced tomatoes with a little cracked salt. And we love the green beans. Mary does a great green bean. She does caramelized onion and the green bean and some of the new potatoes and cooks that together. It is amazing. Single-handedly my best dish of the year in 23. And so far this year, the green beans are right there. The flavor, we use a variety called Bush Blue Lake, and the flavors are just
I have it
outstanding
here.
on
I
them.
have them here.
Do you really?
Yes. Is it?
Yeah, and the Bush Blue Lake
You
and
can
the yellow
show?
wax. Absolutely.
So while Farmer Lee show his sexy bean, I'm gonna mix the soy glaze for the salmon. Those who prep with Thaimee Cooking sauce, go ahead and pour that on the top. But if not, it's just a mixture of soy sauce, a tiny bit of oyster sauce, okay? If you want it a little bit sweeter, you can put in honey or sugar, and then a tiny bit of vinegar or rice wine vinegar, or even wine, it's fine. Just want a little bit of acid. Oh, try.
Listen to the crunch.
Oh, just a dip it. Yeah,
Oh.
dip the bean into it.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Takes it to a whole nother level.
So simple and easy too. So see that? I just pour the sauce on the top, dress it up. Super simple. Oh my God, Hong, focus. I need to put the water to a boil. Michelle, do I do it right? I do it right, right? This is a super thing. It would be boiling in a little bit.
Push power on.
Yes, it is medium high.
You want me to show them what it looks like dressed?
Yes.
I think you put me to work so I would be quiet.
You work all the time and you're still healthy. And I have to say though, working at the farm with you yesterday is such a good workout.
Yeah.
I think that, one should have garden at home, don't you think? Big, small, so you can keep on moving your body.
Yeah,
keep
it's
you
why
active.
I'm so fit as a fiddle.
Get to know him more. You love it. Your life is more fun. So Do you like it spicy?
I like it spicy.
Could you teach me more about all this? Because I pick it from your farm, actually. The purple ones. This is real chili, right?
Absolutely. I love these. Go ahead, try one.
I know you're going to tease me that it's spicy. But I can. Look, people, I have a good way of eating chili.
We call it a purple finger hot. I love this. It's got some heat,
It got some heat.
but not bad. It's not like a ghost pepper or habanero.
No, not at all. Actually, it's nuttiness a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
See?
One of that.
Just put a little bit on here and try it.
Let's do the blue purple for the color.
That's delicious.
Can I tell you that with eggplant sauteed together, the chili and the basil?
Wow.
You scared me. All right, ginger on the top, just dressed like that. A tiny bit of chili. How does that look?
It looks outstanding.
You know what? Maybe a little bit of red. You feed with your eyes first, right?
I think the red is good. You know, I would say try and incorporate as much color into the diet as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Eat the rainbow. Get that color in. It really helps for health. Beautiful.
Da da da. Telling you. And then put it in a steamer. Are we going to saute that after? Maybe we can do extra food after, just to show how easy it
Oh,
is.
this doesn't get to be in the show? Oh,
All right, all right.
oh come
Since you
on.
work so hard, there's no limit in cooking as long as all of that. You know what? Let's do. How about that?
I'll start my own pan over here. Fine.
Oops, someone's calling. Really? Hey, I just learned something new. Michelle said that even though I'm a chef, I'm married. Thank you so much. I love. Mary just advised us that you can cook your bean in this vegetarian product, which is Marmite. Do I pronounce it right,
great.
Marmite? What's
It
the
is
difference between Marmite and Vegemite? You know? By the way, those is, you can find it. The yeast extract.
Yeah. Vegemite
It's a hit or miss. Some people love it, some may not. While we're doing this, we're going to wet the salmon. Let's look at the questions. Do we have any questions from home?
We do not know.
Oh, please.
Juan is very excited though.
Juan,
Yes.
thank you so much. You know, this guy is a legend. Anything that you want to ask him about vegetable, and I'm an expert in
Cooking with love.
in cooking with love. You know this?
I like that.
You know this? It's
No.
hot.
It is?
Yeah, look. Put your hand together like that.
Well, I got a problem. Everybody will think I'm flipping them off. Farming accident when I was 11, guys.
Cool. Do you like Thai food?
I love Thai food.
What's your
You know where
favorite
we
Thai-
could get some?
in my place?
How about right here at the Culinary Vegetable Institute tonight, right now, with you guys?
Yay! I have some noodles cooking, ready to go once the fish is done. Cool.
Absolutely. How long does that need to steam?
It doesn't take long at all.
Really?
Like less than 10 minutes, because the fish is already dead. You don't want to kill it twice. It's a crime.
That's a good way to say it. I like that.
Right? Like it's already dead for us. 5 minutes, perfect. Medium rare. Hey, life is hard already. Smile a little and have joy. And as I said, if you don't have steamer, you don't, seriously, cooking, it doesn't have to be fancy at all, okay? What you have to invest on is good produce, okay? And all this, I mean, this kind of thing, it lasts forever. And I'm not advertising anything. I just want to make sure that you get good something to get going. To have a steamer, it doesn't mean it has to be bamboo. It doesn't have to be the fancy line, as long as you know how to adapt and how to cook. Correct?
I believe that is
Look at that. He
true.
works so fast too.
Yeah,
Mary, you train him so well. I'm impressed.
I'm better with a shovel than in the kitchen.
Oh, I agree. Is there like a boiling water that is already done that we can put real quick in the tea maker?
I could put some boiling water
Oh
on
yeah,
right here.
let's put the
What do you,
boiling.
the beans or
No,
what?
we're gonna make tea. Yep. So as you see, what 3 minutes in, the color looks gorgeous, beautiful. I wish we can take a picture of that. I think it needs a little bit more.
We're gonna make what with this?
Tea.
How much water you need in here?
Like a cup, and then we can strain it out later. Is it easy and it's fun?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what I say. Like the inspiration behind this cooking, it's about togetherness. You know, guys, I know have a full-time job, building your business, taking care of your children or family. It's rough. So we want to make sure that you can cook along, and I hope that I get, more guests on the show and we can cook live together.
So Mundi says, hope I'm saying that right. Yes, I really agree. I even once whipped cream with chopsticks.
Mooney, where are you? You eat whipped cream with chopstick?
He whipped it.
Oh, you whip it with chopstick. What a great idea. So you can work on your tricep too, because it doesn't matter. The idea to whip the cream is to put the air in, right? Take the air in. Cool.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, share with us more, friends. All right. Now we're gonna boil the. Is it on?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
I think.
All right. Is it red?
It's heating.
Okay. Oh, I can see that it's red. So we have, actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit more, 2 cups maybe, just so that we can have
Okay.
tea for everybody. Okay. I'm going to make a dressing.
Okay.
All of these you can find in your local supermarket. But if you, again, I feel like I'm saying this as a salesperson, but I'm not. Choose your ingredients responsibly. That is where you should invest your money in. What do you think?
I think that's absolutely right. The
Mhm.
closer to the source you can find it. Go out to the farmers markets. You can't find it? Call us. We'll ship it to you.
1-800. No, joking. 1-800 Chef's Garden.
That's
You
right.
should do that.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Where did they can find you?
Yeah. If you go to the Chef's Garden,
Yes, I love Chef Garden.
chefs-garden.com. And if you're a chef, you can go there. Or if you're a home buyer, you can go and you'll see a link to the home delivery.
So basically, you serve both individual and commercial.
We're farmers. We grow vegetables. Our goal is to grow the healthiest, cleanest, most nutritious vegetables humanly possible.
Mm-hmm.
For 40 years, we shipped them directly to chefs. When COVID hit, we launched a nationwide because people were really searching for good, clean, healthy food that they could feed their families.
That's awesome. Actually, I went to your assembly line today. I've been here a couple of times, but this is the first time that I went there. It's impressive. You know, guys, one of these days you get to visit, okay? They have this temperature control room for vegetable. So it is freshness, right?
Well, it's really imperative that we pick very early in the morning. We pick to order. When chefs or individuals put the orders in, we pick them. We bring them in, we wash them and clean them and bring that temperature down. But we want to pick early in the morning because, see, that's when the lowest respiration rate of the day is. If it gets really hot, it's too hard on our workers. And so we'll even start before daylight, and we'll have big lamps, like the same thing that you see on the side of the road for construction. And we'll have those out so we can pick early, and it's cooler on the vegetable. What you really want to do is avoid upswings in temperature, up or down. So we're trying to keep that as low as possible and then get it washed and cleaned and directly to an individual. Guys, a vegetable loses 10% of its nutritional value every day that it's harvested. So if you can imagine through a traditional distribution system, something that's 2 weeks old, there's not much left. So get to the farmers markets, find a source where you can get it coming directly from the farm.
Awesome. I did not know, like each day it loses value.
That's why we have a country that has a 3,000% increase in kidney, liver, heart, cancer disease, attention deficit disorder, autism, childhood obesity, allergies, diabetes. In a 100-year period, a 3,000% increase. while the nutritional level in vegetables have gone down 50 to 80% in the last 100 years.
Because the nutrients in the soil has changed?
Because of the way that we're farming.
Oh, wow. And that's why you try to set the trend that
We have
everybody should
abandoned
take
that
care.
process
Mhm.
because they're using chemicals to control the weeds and the insects, but it kills the biology and the biodiversity in the soil.
But I want you to see this now.
Oh,
Look
wow. Look
how
at the
beautiful your bok choy is.
That smells amazing.
I mean, it's less than 10 minutes. Look at that.
I can't believe it. Look how green the bok choy looks and the green beans.
Yeah. Right? That's it. And then
Unbelievable.
that's why
It's so simple, it's silly.
it is silly. I mean, life shouldn't be that hard, right? Can I trouble you for another towel, please? All right. So that, again, cooking should not be hard. Sorry. It should be like that simple, 10 minutes. You're going to do that at home? Do you think you can do that at home? Do you think you can do that at home?
Absolutely.
Right? Soy ginger, put it in the steamer or braise it a little bit and make this dressing. Okay. I put in some ginger that I chopped earlier, some cilantro, and onion, the spring onion.
And you know, sometimes that part of the onion gets wasted, and I love to see you working that in.
Nothing
I mean,
goes
I
to
see a
waste.
theme with all the chefs.
Mhm.
Waste nothing.
See, look, I love this. I mean, what is your technique to have these different things and look so good? You put this in the soil or you grow it?
Well, we really build our premise around healthy soil, healthy vegetables, healthy people, healthy environment. And that's the premise. But part of that is spacing, but it's really more than that in getting the balance back in the soil. You know, you've heard the story about, maybe you've heard a parent say, oh, I'm going to go out and get some vitamin D. I need some sunshine. I need some vitamin D. Well, there's so much truth to that.
Yeah.
If you can get your mind around the idea that your body is a receptacle for energy from the sun, then it's not such a far stretch to recognize that different types of plants will harvest different types of energy from the sun. It's really the premise of regenerative agriculture. So we'll do lab analysis on the soil, just like if you go and have blood work drawn.
Amazing.
Find that you're high in iron, low in iron, high in calcium, low in calcium. Based on those deficiencies, then we can plant crop specific. So it's what we call cover crops. 2/3, it's an unprecedented commitment to cover crops and regenerative agriculture. 2/3 of the acreage is planted in cover crops to harvest the energy from the sun. Then when we plant what we want to eat, it picks that back up. We're seeing 150, 200, in some cases 300% above the USDA average in our vegetable nutrition.
It's crazy.
You can taste the difference.
I know so, because I get your box monthly, and it's like I always say is a joy time of my life, and my family can tell the difference.
And it really means a lot to all of our family and all of our team that you guys get those boxes. We're very grateful.
You know what I love about your box? It has a bow tie. It's like bow tie service, and like the label always say, freshly harvest for hung. And I'm like, oh, this is so special. I love get the box from you. So the dressing that will go with the salmon, I have ginger, I have cilantro, I have scallion, and then typically I would put some kind of like sugar, tiny bit, even though I try to control the sugar. If you don't want that, you can do stevia or honey, fine, as long as it has some kind of sweetness into it, and a tiny bit of vinegar. And then I am dashing in some salt and pluck it in. Sorry.
It runs a lot quieter if you don't plug it in.
I know, right? And I'm just going to pluck it in and blend.
It's a magnificent green.
10 seconds. It looks like chimichurri too, right? But wait till you have this flavor. Oh, I can smell the chili, but it's fine.
Wow. I think I'll sneeze again. Definitely can pick up the pepper as soon as you... You get the ginger. That's beautiful. You get some heat. You get the ginger. You get the sweetness. You get the greenness of the onion. I love that.
I think it's sweetness, a tiny
Oh my
sweetness would
gosh.
do. Okay.
That is amazing.
Cooking is not a rocket science. How much time are we into this live now? 30 minutes something. We already got our kitchen, our dinner done. And the water is already boiled. So I'm gonna brew the tea. As I said, the plan has changed. Instead of using my Thaimee Thai tea mix, I use rooibos or anything black tea, it would do. And I just let it brew a little bit. Should we try food first and serve with the noodles?
Sure.
But let me strain it out. Can you entertain the guests for us?
Sure. I'm so excited to be here with Hong tonight. It's really nice to be able to learn more about Thai cuisine. We love it at home. But I picked up some great tips here with the ease of being able to use the ginger. Fun stuff. We've had a great couple of weeks on the farm. We've had a different chef in each and every day. We're doing a filming for A&E. We can't say too much yet, but not sure when exactly that's airing, but I'm sure Hong can let you know because she's one of the featured chefs. And she did a smoking amazing dish yesterday. I can't reveal that. All the chefs have been amazing. We've had chefs from Chicago. We've had chefs from New York City. Where else did we have, Michelle? Oh, yeah, we had a chef that flew in from London for this. It's been a great lineup. I've been fantasizing about being able to get all 10 of these chefs together to cook in one meal. Would that be amazing? Oh, my gosh.
You have a premiere here.
That would be amazing.
When your show starts. Well, he's going to be, he's already famous, but you're going to...
I'm a dirt farmer. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? By the way, this is the only clothes he wears. Isn't that awesome?
They're getting a little ripe, aren't they?
How many?
I would like to know if English breakfast would work for the tea.
English breakfast would work for the tea. Any black tea would do. Thank you for asking. I can't even speak now. Thank you for asking, Mooney. I love that you guys asking questions. Thank you so much. So I'm a chef. I have techniques because I'm short of time because I want to finish this show so you can have your beautiful dinner. I have ice in here and I'm going to double boil that with a strainer and I'm going to pour it in that way. The tea is, take shorter time to brew. Got it?
Got it. It smells amazing.
I love rooibos. Voila. That's it. While we're waiting for this to cool down a little bit, I want you and I to taste the fish together on the plate. Can I grab a plate for you?
Absolutely.
Do you think we need another presentation? What do you think?
Fernando is asking what other dishes can you pair the sauce?
What other dishes we can pair the sauce with? Chicken goes so well. The whole fish, the grilled fish. What else do you think? Actually, you can make that into almost like a pesto and put that on top of pasta.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Steak, anything would do. By the way, guys, the whole recipe is on my website, hongthaimee.com. You can mix and match with all the protein. And if you don't like to make it with salmon, you can do it with whitefish like cod. Perch would do.
Lake Erie perch.
Perch is a famous local dish right here in this area.
That's right. We always, walleye and perch. We always say the walleye are more fun to catch and the perch are more fun to eat. In fact, all the French chefs that come here love it because it reminds them of the freshwater perch at home in their native country of France.
Huh. Interesting. Cool.
Dragon Lair said that they use a spiced black tea for their last batch of Thai tea.
Spice what?
Spiced black tea.
Spiced black tea, yes. My brew, my brand, I have my product line too, guys. You know that, right? So with my brand, I have black tea and I mix it with star anise, dale fruit, cinnamon stick, and a tiny bit of vanilla. So yes, spiced black tea would do it for you as well. Thank you, Michelle, for your precious time. Da 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 da.
I'll move the basket of peaches.
No, there's a camera up here.
Okay. Beautiful.
Nothing fussy, nothing hard, right? This, the veggies.
These green beans.
Mm.
Al dente, fresh. You can taste the earth in those. Not overcooked. I love that.
You know what I like about this? The color just hits you and just so vibrant and it's happy.
We
It's like
eat with
happy
our eyes,
colors.
right?
Yes. I always say that, guys. We feast with our eye first. And I say, we can have this with rice, with noodles, with quinoa, whatever base that you want. Let me grab you a fork and spoon. I'll be back. You didn't say anything on camera.
There's definitely a little bit of spice to that, but it's not overpowering. Look at this. I wish you could smell it. The fragrance and the bouquet coming off of here is unbelievable.
All right, here.
It's hot.
This, I'm going to teach you how to eat like a Thai.
Oh boy. All right.
Fork on the left hand, spoon on your right hand, okay? And then you are going to use your thumb and your index finger and kind of use like a knife, but then scoop it. See this?
Okay.
And then you take it to the... Fish cooks perfectly. Dip wet.
You can taste the ginger there.
So good.
I love that.
Please, guys, I always say this in this club. We cook together, we eat together. I hope that you get to do this recipe ASAP.
I want to try that green sauce, but
Yes,
I don't
you
want
can
to.
have it. Put the fish in here. Yes, and then do the green sauce. Dip it in. Yeah.
Okay. That is amazing.
Right? You get all the flavor, just a kick.
So
A kick.
I have always had the tendency to think that Thai is like overpoweringly hot, that I can't eat it because it's going to be too hot. But you're really not cooking with a lot of heat. You've got some heat here, but this is really approachable. I love it.
Thai food is about balance, okay? If you were just to talk เปรี้ยวหวานมันเค็ม meaning something sour, something crunchy, something sweet, and something salty. So it's like a combination of like a well-balanced flavors, right? And we always have all, something spicy on the side, okay? We have things called น้ำปลาพริก which is fish sauce with just chili like that and squeeze of lime to fresh up everything. And that put on the, seriously, steamed jasmine rice with the fish sauce and chili. And this, guys.
This is a great dish, and it seems so simple to make.
Let's try the bok choy, huh?
Dragon Layer says, Tom, I'm the guy who never ever wastes rice. Never wastes rice.
Good job. Never waste rice. And like in Thailand, we value our farmers so much. Those who do rice, we only put the rice onto our plate as much as we can eat. We never waste it. Good job. What's his name? Dragon Slayer?
I think that's a great rule of thumb. Take it if you're going to eat it, but if you're not going to eat it.
No. And we say that farmer is the backbone of the country. You know why? Because in the old days, they don't use machine. So the farmer goes all day long in the rice field. You know what I mean? They say the back facing the sky and face facing the ground. all day long in the
It
field.
is very hard work.
Yeah, yeah. So we have to thank them for
We
giving us
pick
good rice
everything
food.
by hand too.
Oh my God.
Some
Yeah.
of what we do, we pick with scissors. It's very
Amazing.
tedious. It's hard work.
Amazing.
The
Hi,
labor
flies.
of love.
See, even the flies coming in because they smell some good things. Can I offer you some refreshment?
Absolutely.
Let me grab you 2 glasses, okay? And ice. So, would you be so kind? I'm so Thai. This is what Thai do to ask anything.
Absolutely.
Would you be so kind talking to our guests?
Yeah, you better be careful. This might not be when you get back. Wow. I love the simplicity of this dish. Fun stuff. Salmon, the ginger, the green beans. I'm glad we added the green beans. They really added some diversity to it. And the bok choy tastes amazing. These sauces are fantastic. It's definitely opening me up a little bit. I'm sniffling a little bit from the pepper. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely awakened the senses for sure. Again, if you guys get a chance, go to Farmer Lee Jones on Instagram and check us out. We post what we're doing on the farm. And of course, we post our visiting chefs. That's always exciting to us.
Me, by the way, thank you. I love the experience and I love the pictures. Thank you for your cruise too.
It is our pleasure. It's an honor to have you on the farm.
You're so kind. Can you see me? I want to check the camera. Michelle, could you read? Could you guys see okay now that I'm gonna plate? They say yes. Okay, guys, wave at me if you could see the tea. Send the heart shape. Yeah, send the heart shape if you can see because I'm about to plate the dish. See, nice and cool, so fast.
We have no complaints.
Thank you, you guys. You're amazing. I love you. Okay, let's send the heart. The other hand. All right, let's do like what? A 2 teaspoon, not teaspoon, like a tiny bit of the syrup, okay?
Okay.
Tea, you know what? Let's be civilized about this. I'm so sorry, make a big mess. Please, I'll clean up.
Okay.
I promise you I'll clean up.
That happens in the kitchen. All right.
No more sugar. Let's make it strong.
I want to taste that peach sauce.
Should we take it
before.
now?
Yes.
Has been a long time friend of Palin.
Who?
Palin.
Pailin.
Yeah.
Hi, friends of Pailin.
Wow. No, that's unbelievable. You see, you did put a little bit of sugar in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 That's beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to steal the spoon from you.
Okay.
And then we're going to make it pretty. Have a tiny bit of peach on the top. How does that look?
That looks beautiful.
What should we garnish with? We have the cucumber bloom.
Not the purple finger peppers.
Actually, you know what? I think the chili in the peach syrup
Mm,
would do so well.
as a stir.
No, in the syrup, so it has a tiny bit of kick. All right, let's go into and cheers to everybody. How about vodka in here? Oh, that would make a good cocktail. Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you, everybody, for being our friends. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for allowing me to be
This
here
was so much
in
fun.
this kitchen.
I
And
just
yeah,
can't believe how easy you made it all seem.
life should not be that hard, and cooking should not be that hard. So, before we go today, to recap, the recipes of all the dishes that we have, plus the shopping list, is on my website, hongthaimee.com. And if you are interested in cooking with vegetable from the best sort that all the best chefs in the world use, go to chefsgarden.com. And we're going to put all the
chefs-garden.com.
chefsgarden.com. All right. So, do you have any questions? Let's wait for
Cheers.
them to have any questions. Cheers. And yes, subscribe to my channel. And then this series, we are going to cook live together, and we're going to rerun after this. But live cooking section is about bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. Okay, and if we can do more, we do more for you. And if you have any questions or want to learn more about bringing Thai flavors into your kitchen, visit hongthaimee.com and email us.
Thank you so much for letting me join you
Are
tonight.
you
This
kidding
was
me?
amazing.
Thank you for having me. And I got this overall inspired by this guy. Visit him, learn from him. You guys are going to love it. Sounds good?
Sounds great. Have a great evening, guys.
Cheers. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Bye. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy cooking.